Ignatavichus from Nando. Well, as I mentioned before, the rules are simple. 3 minutes for the pitch, 3 minutes for the questions from the jury. Another thing to note, for the pitchers, once you come on the stage, you're ready, you're smiling, all confident in yourself. One of our people here, the support staff, will raise their hand and then drop it. That means you start, your 3 minutes start now. So yeah, I think that's it for the rules. If you go over the 3 minutes, I'm gonna cut you off short because I'm an angry man. And the first one on the stage will be Health Presso. And Vejluki Rushua will be second, so prepare for that. So, this charming young lad from Health Presso, go on.
Hello. Nice, it's working. Yeah. Hello, I'm co-founder of Helpresso. I'm Albertas. And Helpresso is a company that is trying to make healthy food consumption easier. So what does it do? I mean, what's the problem? So Americans eat a lot of fast food, right? And each day, one out of 3 Americans each day consume fast food every day. So that means fast food gets them obesity, gets them diabetes, gets more stress. And the weird thing is 93% of Americans want to eat healthy. So let's talk about the market. There are 2 major factors that are influencing the market. It's diseases. People don't want to get diseases, right? So they try to prevent that by eating healthy food. They try to do exercise and such like that. And supermarkets. The easier it is to access the supermarkets, the easier it is to buy healthy food. So the health food industry is only rising. Solution. So Helpressa is freeze-dried shakes that are made from whole food, and yeah, they're dried. And so yeah, Helpressa is, it's shakes that actually you can put it in water and you're going to get all the nutritional information, nutritional things you can need for your body. Especially you can skip meals with it, you can skip breakfast with it. We have 6 different flavors with it. So you can get one for digestion, one for brain functionality and stuff like that. Okay, what's our competitive advantage? Our competitive advantage is that we have whole food smoothie with high nutritional value, and we have 6 different specific flavors / nutritional focuses. So as I mentioned, there's energy, there's sport, there's for skin, so you name it. And it does not require any storage space, so it can last for 2 years. And our business model is subscription-based model, so it's like Kilo Health if you know something about it. You can buy our smoothies for 20, 30, and 60 quantities. And the pricing is about €2.5 to €3. Our cost of smoothie is like €1.5. Our customer acquisition cost is less than €50, preferably, if we can make it work in the USA. And lifetime value estimate is around €120. I'm not sure if we can make it, but we'll try because we have no past data on that one. So our team. So we have Aurimas Mazuras. He has 6 years of managing businesses experience. We have Albertas Pocius, which is me. So I manage more than 10 million ad spend in TikTok and Facebook. We were like really fast-growing company with Kilo Health. And there's Raminta. Raminta is like CTO of our company, which is responsible for the food. And our roadmap. Okay, two seconds, and I think I'm pretty much done. We got investitions last year, and we developed our product, and we're going to launch in 1 month. So. We ordered all the boxes that we can get. It's like 40 boxes. So for the initial launch, we're trying to sell 40 of our boxes, subscription models, and if we get orders, we're going to order more because we get the revenue coming in. So basically, right now we have 500 smoothies with 50 blenders. Anything more?
Mention
Could you repeat? I couldn't hear.
that you didn't mention in your presentation that you would like to stress?
You would like to what?
That you would like to add anything that you didn't mention?
Let me see really quick. So yeah, we got funding last year. We got 38,000 euros of funding. We researched our product for 1 year, and we got like 6 different products. As I mentioned, it's like one for the brain, one for the muscle recovery, one for digestion, and stuff like that. So right now we're just waiting for the launch. We got designs prepared. We're just waiting for the packaging to come in. We're going to start selling. We're going to sell in USA, London, UK, and Germany for the time being.
But all R&D, production, and logistics will be organized from Lithuania.
Yes.
Okay, so does it make things complex a bit? Do you have a plan to simplify a bit the process to move it closer to the end customer?
Of course, we are going to do that if we're going to see sales from USA. So right now, as it stands, we're going to just sell it and see if people are willing to buy the product. And if they're willing to buy the product, we're going to adjust.
Good luck to save on logistics and wholesale.
Thank you.
This brave young lad. Come on, some noise. Awesome. Well, the first pitch, the jury didn't take up all the time while the pitcher did. So let's hope the jury next time will take up all the 3 minutes. Remember, ask anything you want. Those 3 minutes are for you. And another thing, future pitchers, hold the mic closer to your face. Learn from the best, not me. I guess there's some good host somewhere here. All right, so the people that should prepare now are fifth wheel, while on the stage, please welcome with roaring ovation, Vežliukai Rūšiuoja.
Well, hello everyone, my name is Armas, and today I'm going to present to you my team's project, Educational Package Sorting App for Kids. So let's begin by talking about climate change. In the recent decades, it has become the most important problem for us to solve, and it has to be done now. And one of the solutions for it is recycling. We are recycling trash currently enough that we are doing it properly. You can see that not that many hands, and that's the thing. Here's the problem. How can we make it more popular? How can we recycle more trash? And that's why we decided to create an app called Vežliukai Rūšiuoja, an educational app for kids to teach them how to properly recycle trash. But you might say, oh, Aurimas, there are plenty of products already in the market. So how are we different? And let me tell you. So the first thing that we really differ from the other products is the AI-powered package scanner. We allow our users to scan packages and get some assistance of how to properly recycle the trash. And by this, we are bringing an opportunity for the kids to learn from the virtual reality in their home environment. Yeah, to improve our users' knowledge, we have decided to also implement some educational functions, like quizzes and some lessons, and we understand that our audience is still kids, so all of those things are made in audio format. Motivational system. We understand that they can get bored from all this learning experience, so we have decided to add point systems, allow them to get some avatars and some badges for the whole product. And the most important thing is that the whole app is made for kids. It is very easy to use, it is made very cute for the kids, and it is made for the Lithuanian audience to understand everything that is written in Lithuanian. Okay, so we got the idea, we got the analysis, and we made a prototype. But is that it? Absolutely not. This product really has an endless possibilities. The creativity is the key to success. You can do competitor recycling, online modes. There are plenty of options to expand this app, and we really believe in this app. We, a group of 6 enthusiastic students, really believe that this app can make a huge impact towards the whole educational process, and really believe in a greener and a more cleaner environment for us, for our kids, and the future generations to come. Thank you very much.
I think I already asked, but during the presentation there, but where is your app at the moment? Do you have the platform? Can we use it already?
Currently, our product is in a prototype mode. We still haven't released it. We have a prototype that we wanted to show to the whole society and just to see how they react to it. Do they like this idea? And from this exhibition, we see that plenty of people like it. So what's the future of the project? We'll see. But currently, we have the prototype that is not fully released, but we'll see in the future.
All right, thank you. And the other question that I have, did you test it with any kids yet?
If I would say that my colleagues in work are kids, then yeah. but no, we still haven't done it. We have made in the project's beginning a survey for the kids to see do they like this idea, and we did the survey. And now that we have the prototype, maybe we'll do some testing with the kids. But the users from the exhibition and my colleagues from the work, they seem to like it. So, yeah.
So a question from my side then, what is the age of kids you are aiming for?
So currently we have thought about an age group from 5 to 12 years old, but really think that this app could be even expanded, like for the teenagers and maybe for the grown-ups, because this problem is for everyone, because most of us still don't recycle that much, so it could be done. So yeah, but we've mainly focused on the 5 to 12 age group.
So the option that you have that the kids can listen to sound is good because kids at age of 5, they cannot read, so that's a plus.
So yeah, that's why we made the lesson page with audio format, because we understand that some kids still don't know how to read. So yeah.
My question would be, can you expand a bit about monetization model? Like, where is the money?
So the monetization, like for now, we wanted to create the prototype for the whole idea, but in the future, it can really be expanded with by implementing new functions and then adding some, for example, monetization in the app purchases or something like that, maybe advertisements, because there is a function to get some loot boxes. So maybe you, as a kid, can watch an ad and get a free points, something like that. Then there could be collaborations and etc. But mainly for now, what we think that could be our main source for the budget is funding from governments, like, for example, European Union LIFE program, because currently there's not that much to give for the investors, but it is definitely has an opportunity to grow even larger than it is currently. So yeah, thank you for the question.
One question. Oh, okay, so loud. Gladiators. Okay, you will teach the kids to sort plastic, metal, whatever, paper, and there is no infrastructure for that. How you will solve that?
We understand that this is a problem, but that's for the government to work with that. But when I mentioned that we have made a survey for the kids, one of the questions was, do you have the environment to recycle the trash in their home environment? And we see that plenty of new parents, they do believe in this, so that they need to teach their kids how to recycle, and most of the kids do have the opportunity to recycle their trash in their home. And in the future, how to just solve all those trashes is a problem for the parents.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Your time is done. A round of applause. Do we have the Vejluki Rushoya team here? Could you make some noise for this brave man? Come on. Amazing. But once again, guys, remember, the mic should be not here, here, all right? As close to your mouth as possible. Not this close, but enough, so people on the live stream can hear it too. Now, the second team to get ready to stand up, to have some blood circulation, you know, to move the stress away, will be the Green Highway Generator, while on stage, we welcome the fifth wheel. Applause, please.
Hello everyone, Labadiano. My name is Chandana, and I'm here to present to you about the mobility issue in neuromuscular disease, like people who have this disease, and they have a very different problem, which is they cannot find a suitable wheelchair that can help them to move around, because these wheelchairs are usually that are available, that are very high priced, about 6,000 euros, and they come in standard width, which is about 60 centimeters, and they weigh pretty heavy. So our team introduced a product called Fifth Wheel, which is basically an individual attachment that goes behind the wheelchair that can be adjusted to any ordinary wheelchair already existing with the user. They don't have to buy a new wheelchair. So this new attachment can give a precise movement, because it uses an Omni wheel which can move in all directions, and it uses MPPT charging for its battery supply, and it's a very high end battery, which is about for the whole day duration. And we also have a toggle switch that can help them to move around, and all of this is within one small suitcase, which is easily portable with the user. So the roadmap looks like this. At the moment, we are still in the researching and idea stage, where we are still thinking about how to have our specifications of our product and what kind of battery power, what kind of motors we need to use. And hopefully by the end of this year, we will have the prototype ready, and then we will begin with some bit of marketing and investments from the from people. So this is our business model. So manufacturing cost is about 800 euros. That is our estimation. But the selling price, we are planning to have it to be about 2,000 euros. And it's also B2C, B2B kind of a market. And Lithuania has quite a good population of wheelchair users, which is about 30,000 people. And if we consider Europe, it's even much higher. So comparing to our competitors, we are pretty much affordable. And this is our team. Actually, we were motivated by our friend Ronaldus. He also uses a wheelchair. And we all met with him and spoke to him about this problem. And all of us are electronic engineers, most of us. And we have a programmer. We have also a medical student. And soon we will have more engineers joining our team. And thank you.
Can I ask you? Yeah. About practical issues. You have to imagine that the person with disabilities or different abilities, how I like to say, have a difficulty to turn around and put the wheel in the back of your wheelchair. How you solve it? How you will solve that? It's healthy people healthy men should put it that wheel.
Correct. So they can already have it fixed at home. but of course they will need help.
By whom? By whom?
By family.
By family.
At least
Okay.
it's better than having a family member moving them.
I guess half of wheelchair users, they can still drive the car. And they always complaining that wheelchairs are too heavy to put it with one hand in the car. What do you think? How much weight will be that wheel electrical? How much did this?
Yes, the battery is the highest weighing equipment. So it will be about more than 10 kilos, 10 to 15.
And with addition with the wheelchair, okay? Okay, you have to think about that.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Question from me. So since this product is aimed for sensitive customers, let's say, right? Have you thought about any guarantee policy? For example, if the device breaks down or something, so...
Device breaks down. Okay, so I think we are also trying to use a modular product where we are trying to include circular economy that helps us to replace and repair these products without any charges, where we will take back the product and give them a repaired new one. The repaired product need not be an actual new one, but it should be in working condition. So that will be the concept that we are trying to include, circular economy.
Do you have plan B if Lithuanian market is too small?
To start off, it's enough, I think. 30,000 people it's quite a good number to begin the production. And then later on, if we can expand. But as we already know, in other parts of Europe, there are existing wheelchairs like this, but not the attachment part, but the real electronic wheelchairs, which are heavy. But such attachments are not really in the market yet. So we do have a higher opportunity, an advantage to be the first ones. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much. More applause. Come on. That's more like it. All right. Now, one team should get ready, and it's the Waste Warriors Academy. While on the stage, can we welcome with a big, big round of applause so this person can feel really welcome? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we do that? Come on, come on.
So, hello everyone. I hope I'm audible to everyone. So, presenting you our IDEA Green Highway Power Generator. Do you know, like about 70% of power has been imported from neighboring countries to Lithuania. Simultaneously, about 30,000 vehicles have been running in the Lithuanian motor highway. So, why can't we innovate any idea by interconnecting these two concepts? So, that's what we did. Presenting you our prototype, which is called as a vertical axis wind turbine placed in the highways. So this is our design. It consists of several parts, that is top cover, aluminium alloys turbine, base part, motor, and belt, as well as battery and inverter to convert mechanical energy to electrical energy. So, and then this is the assembly where we thought of installing. This is the, the concept. So it's installed near the exterior lane where there is the high load carrier vehicle traveling, and then it can actually generate air velocity a lot, which can make the turbine to rotate more and generate electricity. So this power is connected to the nearby street lamps or main road lamps. This actually gets more power rather than the street lamps or the or main road lamps. Now let's talk about the power generation. we thought of implementing or installing about 40 lamps at a span of 5 kilometer. And the power approximately generated by these 40 turbines is 340 kilowatt per hour per day. So imagine how much it can generate in a year. And then let's talk about the finances, where we have divided into three parts, that is manufacturing, installation, and maintenance. This is the standard, whereas we can reduce the cost by reducing the amount for the battery because we get battery for cheaper price nowadays. And then talking about the installation, we have cement and other external parts to be more for the installation segment. And now, why this product is more important to install? Because of three reasons. One is it reduces the carbon emission footprint up to like about 64,000. And then second thing is like it can increase the renewable energy of Lithuania from 29%, which is current, to 36%. And then third thing is like it has a long time run durability. So what we do is we get in touch with the Lithuanian government and work with them. So this is our team, and thank you for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
We haven't heard anything about safety. Since these things will be placed near highways where speed is big, what will happen if an accident will be caused?
So generally, these are placed near to the exterior lanes, not exactly near the lanes actually. So I mean, like not closer enough, but far enough. But to modify it, to redesign and stuff, maybe we require any experienced person guidance and to help to establish this project in a larger scale and with safety requirements and all of the other stuffs.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I have also a question. So you are mainly collecting the energy and driving it to the electricity. Have you counted what would be the loss when transferring it?
You mean the loss?
Mm-hmm.
Regarding the calculation, maybe you have any point to say? So we just calculated the profit part, but we didn't imagine about loss and all because regarding the marketing strategy and comparative companies, we did not think more because we had less span of time to think about it. So we did not really work, but we would really work to get that information and modify the requirements.
All right. And then the second part of my question, because like Karolis mentioned, those devices should be set next to the highway, yes. Have you investigated what would be the requirement from municipalities, from the government? Do you have any restrictions and so on?
So basically, we thought of working with Kaunas Lithuanian municipality and work with them. Since they have more experienced person, we can actually get ideas of safety requirements, as your colleague said, and also other requirements and work based on that. Regarding requirements from the Kaunas municipality, we need for the maintenance purposes a lot because we are planning to implement maintenance like during winter 2 months once, during winter once a month and during summer 2 months once. So that's our plan for maintenance. That's what we require help from Kaunas municipality.
Thank you.
We discussed a bit while I was visiting you about winter conditions and your solutions for that to make it not freeze out and staying alive in -20, -30. What have you introduced and created for that?
So basically, in order for not getting freezed of batteries, we thought of putting antifreeze solutions, and we also have an external plan of maintenance that is once a month. If at all it gets damaged or something, we also plan to get an application, develop an application that can actually detect whether it is freezed, whether it is like broken or something like that in future, if the idea is developed in the future, not right now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Come on. Some noise. All right, the people on the live stream probably didn't see it, but these guys brought something of a poster just to show to the jury. So that's an additional step which I really loved for the pitch. Now, Tvarkes team, get ready and let's welcome on the stage the Waste Warriors Academy.
Alrighty, so good afternoon, amazing, gorgeous audience. I'd like to begin with a really simple but quite an honest question. Remember all those video games that we used to play and love as kids? Well, if we're being honest right now, none of them really were about recycling, right? Obviously. Well, today I am super thrilled to introduce you a game that combines that fun of gaming with the importance of waste management. Introducing the one and only Waste Warriors Academy. But before that, let's talk about the real issue that we're facing. So brace yourself for a pretty mind-boggling fact. Every year, we generate an astonishing, a whopping 2 billion tons of waste. It's like as if we're swimming in trash right now, as currently we're talking. And that's pretty crazy if you ask me. But fear not, people, because we have the perfect solution up our sleeves. Waste Warriors Academy is not just your ordinary, simple, forgettable game. It's an educational tool that embarks kids on an exhilarating journey that showcases the entire process of recycling. It's like Mario Kart meets Captain Planet, but with a lot more trash. Kinda ew. But we're not done yet. Our team decided to go above and beyond. And we thought, why not? Why not? Our team decided that our game could allow an extensive character customization that would give the opportunity for the kids to, pick and choose from the most exquisite costumes, headpieces, and of course faces, as you can see, and many more other goodies. So it really adds that extra layer of fun, especially for all those eco-fashionistas out there, and because it's also our own duty to showcase that recycling can be fun and of course can be fabulous. Moving over to simply introduce our team. So it's a group of 3, super passionate, slightly nerdy, but of course undoubtedly super dedicated, inspired individuals who believe that recycling can be a heck of a good time. Nonetheless, here's the deal. We don't really need any funding, nor new mentors, new group members. What we do need is your brilliant feedback, your tips, your comments, your genius ideas, because we believe that we can make Waste Warriors Academy the most exquisite, the most, amazing game out there, and your input is the secret ingredient exactly just for that. To summarize everything, I want to remind you all to stay gorgeous, stay beautiful, and most importantly, join the Waste Warriors Academy, where recycling meets fun. Thank you. Sorry.
Can I ask, why recycling?
Well, because this project is made for a uni class, so the theme was recycling, saving the environment, saving the planet.
Why not education, math, grammar, languages? Why recycling?
Well, again, because our uni project thematic is saving the environment.
30% of schools, boys and girls, didn't pass the math exam. Why recycling? Don't answer.
Yeah.
So I have the same question as for the other game. Probably, have you tested with the kids yet?
Yes, we have, and plenty of kids have already played. Surprisingly, it was, I think, 2 days ago, about 30, 40 kids played. The game is published on a website called itch.io, so all kids across the world can play it. but of course we tested it with our own relatives, friends, you know, through social media platforms, and surprisingly, a lot of kids enjoyed the game. They understood how to, you know, maneuver throughout the levels, of course, with a little bit of help and, you know, communication. But overall, the experience was pretty amazing, and the results were quite shocking.
And then in addition to that one, can we reach it only online in your page? Are you planning to pitch it on Google Play or anywhere for smartphones?
Well, perhaps this is the question for future plans, but right now it's on itch.io. But of course, one of the main future plans that we have currently is to port the game through all mobile devices, you know, because even today, kids mostly play on, you know, tablets, phones. They don't really use computer games, you know, computers. So that's, yeah, one of the future plans that we have currently.
Do you have any marketing strategy so far? How are you going to advertise it?
So primarily, probably through social media platforms, but also going through, you know, schools and trying to communicate with the school, you know, headmaster or something, and perhaps involve the game in one of the classes, one of the curriculums of the schools. So that would be one of the two main options that we have currently thought about.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
I'd just like to point out that this guy gave such a great pitch, he almost dropped the mic and started walking off stage. I like your confidence. All right. The team of Meet Help, get ready. While on stage, we have this charming young man with interesting style choices. Tvarkis.
Hello, everyone. My name is Žilvinas, and I'm here to present to you our waste tracking and collaborative management system, Tvarkis LT. So, for the problem, I would like you to imagine that you're going to work or to school, and you're already running kind of late, and you have to walk past a knocked-over trash can. A few steps forward, maybe some trash thrown on and about. Well, your day is already kind of worse, and you don't have the time to clean the trash yourself because you're running late, but you also feel kind of bad. So that's where our solution comes in. We have a website that you can pick up your phone, open the website, snap a quick photo of the area with the litter, and it will place the pin automatically on the map where that litter is. Everyone else can look at that place and come in and help. Let's think about that. If people really wanted to pick up trash themselves, they would probably already done it. But we're trying to incentivize them to help clean our city with the points that we give them for cleaning up the place. Those points can later be exchanged for various gifts and prizes from our sponsors. We had made a survey. We asked more than 200 people in the city of Kaunas how often do they see untidy areas. And most of them answered that, well, pretty often the areas are problematic. And our target audience is aged around 20, 24 age. And they're environmentally conscious, probably students, because that's where the gift incentive would probably really help out when you're just starting to live a life of your own. But really, everyone can help out. So, revenue. Can you really put a price on a cleaner city? Well, if you can, we're planning on collaborating with various companies. They can advertise their products on our page. Also, there's a plan to collaborate with Kaunas Švara. If there are some untidy places that may be a little bit dangerous to clean for the people themselves, we will be able to inform Kaunas Švara to come and help out faster and more effectively. And I would like to show you our beautiful and talented team. We're 3 students and our mentor, Lukas, and we were working really hard to present this program to you. And you can actually already open up your browser and type in Tvarkis.lt to see the preliminary user design. The actual pinning system is not yet implemented, but I would like to ask you to join us in making everyone's day just a little bit better, one pin at a time. Thank you very much.
Do you plan to expand it not only for a city environment? Because intuitively it looks like it would be great to have something like that, for example, for forest or something like that, and to give this information for environmental agencies to solve it out?
Yes, a little bit further to the future, we're planning on expanding various features to some other types of companies. Maybe there can also be for maybe technology companies to seem greener, and they can promote some days off if you clean enough and get enough points. And we got a suggestion on the floor right there, but maybe we can help out people with car parking. Maybe near their home there's some problems with car parking, and instead of having to call the authorities, this could be a little bit faster, and we can integrate it with our municipality services.
Do you think how you connect other companies with other IT systems? Because it could be different. And second part of the questions, why other companies have to join to your apps?
If I understood correctly, we don't want to connect the programs of each companies together. We just want to communicate with them more easily than.
How?
By speaking to them mainly, maybe some automated messaging to their email clients or to their representatives. But for now, it would be us as the creators of this application doing the communication. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Up next, we're gonna have another team, but first, you can get ready because you're coming up next. Wait, you guys have t-shirts? You made t-shirts? Why didn't you tell me? All right, I can't be biased, I'm the host. All right, so Meetup, it's your time to shine.
Hello, hello, hello. So, hello. I'd like to share with you a unique solution to a complex problem. Now, imagine you're lost in a dense forest with no clear path and no one to guide you. Well, that's the reality to 80% of individuals who seek mental health services today, with only 1 in 3 people find a therapist they're satisfied with. But what if there was a beacon of light guiding them to their destination? Well, that's where Meetup comes in, an intuitive app that simplifies the process of connecting individuals with mental health professionals. We do this by putting the user at the forefront. We utilize social concerns, a compatibility test, and technical filters such as price, gender, language, online or live, to match users with suitable therapists. But our ambition goes beyond just that. You see, Meetup offers a suite of self-improvement services, from journaling to personalized insights to an AI mental health assistant. The goal being to ensure a holistic user experience, creating an environment where not only it aids therapy, but also promotes overall mental health well-being. Our business model is quite easy. We take a 20% commission fee per session from the therapist. Now, in the market where higher commission rates are usual, mainly between 30 and 50%, we offer a more flexible and affordable option. Now, the market of digital mental health services is growing, estimated to reach 70 billion by 2030. There's a mistake in the slide. And then the compound annual growth rate is 20%. With our user-focused, mobile-first approach, we are well positioned to cater to this increasing demand. Now, our journey so far has taken us through a lot of iterations of the product. Currently, we have 1,000 monthly active users with 10% retention rate week after week. We also have €300 monthly recurring revenue, and we significantly managed to decrease our ad spend, with some campaigns being as low as 13 cents per mobile app install. Now, we still have a hard time converting users into paying ones consistently, but that's just a matter of time before we solve this magic formula. And with a team that combines tech expertise, psychological knowledge, and marketing acumen, we're sure we can tackle all the challenges. Now, currently our next big step is expanding to the Germanic region. And while currently we're still bootstrapping this project, in the near future we'll be seeking funding. And as such, we're seeking for investors who are forward-thinking and believe in the mission of making therapy more accessible. So, next time you look for a therapist, consider using Meetup, a full package experience.
I go straight.
So, no, we want to give a full package.
So how many therapists do you already have on your platform?
Currently, we have about 20 therapists, plus minus one, and we're onboarding more therapists as we speak. Currently, we're onboarding 8 more therapists, and when I said about expanding to the Germanic region, well, that's how we started now. We are launching campaigns currently for German psychologists.
Super.
How long did you take to reach this point, like from idea to where you are now?
So actually, the idea came out, I think, exactly a year ago or something like that. And then we started working on it since the start of summer, launched the app at the start of this year, and now we're here.
Just to expand once again a bit about monetization, like what is your part in the platform? How do you make money?
Yeah, so we're basically a software as a service marketplace. So we offer free services such as journaling, personalized insights, and AI mental health assistant. But we make money through matching you with the best therapist for you. And then you pay through the app. You schedule your sessions through there. And we also have a dashboard for psychologists. That's how we get them to join our platform. And that's where we take the commission from the therapists.
What are the additional features you're planning to add to the app in the future?
Yeah, so we want to create a whole ecosystem of self-help services combined with therapy. And as such, in the near future, we're planning to launch mantras, daily questions, homework that the psychologist can give you. And yeah, basically that's all I can think of now.
All right, thanks. Where's the support? Come on. Well, that's a really great team you have there and a great idea. Now, roommates, get ready while we welcome on stage, all in blue. You can. Wait, all of you are coming on? Oh, wow. Okay, team effort. Let's go.
Hello everyone. Please raise your hands if you have been struggling finding a job as a university student or a youth. Yeah, as I can see, there are quite a lot of you. We ourselves, we're also struggling. But don't worry, because you... Here, in the slides, you can see the main social problems we have encountered and noticed. So first of all, we have the abundance of work spots. Secondly, we have the difficulty of university students finding a job which is compatible with the study schedule and can be completed while working. And lastly, the lack of youth occupation. With our website, the youth will not only be more occupied, they will also spend their time more wisely and earn a buck or two while doing so. Now you can see the results of a questionnaire which has been conducted. And as you can see, the results not only support our idea, but it also proves the point that such a website is needed. But don't worry, because we have a solution for you.
Yes, yes. And the solution is a platform called YouCan, where you will be able to increase your chances in finding the right and flexible job, traineeship, or volunteering place for you with the help of our advanced filtering system. What's in it for businesses? Well, our services provide a more cost-effective way of finding employees. The businesses can find seasonal workers or workers for short projects and, of course, the internships. So this is our prototype. And why we're different? Well, we're offering more, as I mentioned earlier, more filtering options, different sections for volunteering, traineeship, and work opportunities, and remote job interviews that can be conducted on the platform.
Our business model consists of two revenue streams. Main one is B2B, so it would cost to post a listing on our website. Second one, B2C, there will be one-time account usage fee. Due to our website, there will be fewer vacancy jobs, more young people working on flexible schedules, and overall more youth and more students satisfied with their internship, work, volunteering place.
In this slide, you can see our team. So we have people responsible for the marketing. Of course, a person who know how to work in a startup because he has experience on it, website managing experience, business creation, and business management, which also could help in our project. And initial investment, we are asking for 9,500 euros for the website creation. In conclusion, this website would help youth and students to find jobs more easily. And these are our contacts. Thank you. We are YouCan.
Since you'll be new in the market and the app will be freshly released, have you thought about any advertising ideas? How will you show yourself to the audience?
Yes, so we were thinking about social media influencers because these people are relevant for the youth these days. There are two people that we are thinking about. So there is one girl who is in the Swedbank community. She does the marketing for them, Simona, and she has 50,000 followers, so I think that would be very good for the youth to find our platform through her, and of course through university marketing and through events like these.
Which market you're trying to take? Is it going to be localized, like in Lithuanian language for Lithuanian market, or do you look at it as a wider thing?
Well, first of all, we would like to launch in Lithuania. We'll have the option to choose between different languages, so students from different countries can also come to Lithuania and find their job easier. So we'll have our program in English, Lithuanian, and Russian first, and later we will add additional languages, so it's multilingual.
I have a question. Why Lithuanian business have to use your apps?
Can you please repeat the question?
Why Lithuanian business have to use your apps?
So first of all, it is way less time consuming because with the filtering system, the businesses will find customers which are directly traffic to them. So they will avoid useless listings, which just take up time for them and the user as well. We as students have also encountered the problem that when we go to, let's say, a competitor CV Bankers, we have to read this whole paragraph about the company, and then in the end we see that you need to have a 2-year experience at least. Well, and then you go to the next listing and you read again. But if some people don't read it, they will just apply, and then the employer will have to deal with those people. So our goal is to shorten the time and match the employer and the employee with the perfect match.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question as well. Have you tried or explored anywhere, any experience with, for example, companies who is dedicated for hiring, researching, and so on, to get the experience from them? What and where are they looking when doing researches, when trying to find the right person for the job?
Sorry, can you summarize the question? I think I got it, but just to make it clear.
So we have not always companies themselves hire person. They usually hire the company who do all the hiring processes. Have you tried to explore what and where they are looking when doing the sources, doing the sourcing, doing the hiring process itself?
Sadly, we didn't do it, but actually we got suggestions to do it. So this event is actually great for, suggestions where we can improve. So thank you for the question.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Although, how many times did you rehearse that intro? 10 times? 8? Only 8? Nice. Okay, that's good coordination, good teamwork. All right. Get ready. While roommates, the stage is yours. Come on, let's applaud her.
Hello, my name is Demante, and today I'm going to represent Roommates team here on the stage. I think we can all agree that these past few years were pretty intense. Inflation in the economy skyrocketed. It affected utility taxes, commodities, and to top it all off, rent prices. And for us young people who just got a taste of new independent life, it can be pretty overwhelming since we have a whole lot of new responsibilities in our hands, such as what do we want to do in life? In what university do we want to study? Where to live while studying? Flat? Dorm rooms? Should I find a roommate? Work? And let me ask you a question. How many here of you had similar questions in your head? I know that I did. So that's why we, roommates, decided to contribute by solving a part of all of these problems. Roommates. This app will help you to find roommates with similar interests, values, and living style, and on the same hand, it will allow you to find housing by determining a desiring city, district, and price. Upload a few photos and you're good to go. Swipe to the left, yeah, maybe next time. Swipe to the right, hey, maybe you are my future roommate. And if you are unsure, simply press the middle button and start the conversation. By conducting the market analysis, we can say that our only competition is Facebook groups, which is not a really effective way of solving these issues. We offer you safety, fast and smooth use, functionality, and convenience. By creating this app, we are not only trying to solve a few major issues, but we are trying to create a community that will bring and unite all students together. In the near future, roommates will have one more column where all students will be able to share their students' life hacks, tips, and tricks. By finishing my speech, I want to say that this world is changing. And what is there left for us if not only to adapt, right? We humans are great at that, right? Well, yes, but when the world changes, in order for us to adapt, we and our solutions must change as well. So I invite you to change and adapt with roommates. Thank you for your attention.
It will be boring once again, and I will ask the same question. Where is the money?
We have three ways. So first of all, ads, since it's an app. Then we will have a column where landlords will be able to post their rental thing, and they will pay for us because we will work as a middleman. So we will take a percentage, and we will have Roommates Plus. When a youngster will purchase it, he will or she will have advantage of seeing a new ad first, while everyone else gets to see it afterwards.
User experience question probably, and we talked a bit during the presentation there, but why I should choose your app or your platform instead of going to the others usual for Lithuania rental?
So first of all, I will show you the slide. Again, it really applies to all of this because we have everything in the same place. Everything is fast, since for students the time is very valuable. And we have safety, which Facebook doesn't have and other platform doesn't have, and we will apply it by face scan technology. And yeah, we just have a lot of advantages when it comes to why you should use our app. Thank you.
With that energy, you could probably sell anything. You could take my mic and sell it to me. I don't know. Amazing. All right. So, smart energy meter, get ready while we welcome on stage Have.
Have you ever heard of a game where you have to control two characters at once? Well, that's Have, a journey of two separated spirits who are trying to find their way back to one another. The core hook of the game is to simultaneously control two characters using the same movement keys to solve challenging and unique platforming levels and puzzles. Each level consists of a platforming puzzle, and during every new level, the player's aim is to gather the soul fragments, which are later on used to unlock new abilities, chapters, and ways to explore the game. The game will consist of two different playable characters, a deer spirit and a bird spirit. Both of the characters will have their own unique abilities, and they will evolve 3 different times, during which a new ability will be unlocked. The core narrative plot is that a disaster happened, and a single spirit was accidentally split into 2 minor spirits, scattering its soul fragments across all the land. The player's aim is to guide the spirits in search of the lost fragments through 4 different chapters, where every chapter will have its own story to tell. The game will consist of 5 different narrative-driven cutscenes to visually convey the story, 4 handcrafted environments to explore, more than 50 challenging levels to beat, and at least 4 hours of total playtime. The project will be brought to reality by our passionate team here at Moonleaf Studio. And actually, the prototype of the project was already developed during the Global Game Jam 2022, where the project was recognized as one of the best games that was developed during the Game Jam competition in Lithuania that year. In the past, we have worked on a few different games, including virtual reality titles, and we are participating a lot in different Game Jam competitions. To make the game as immersive as possible, we are working with a talented music composer, Tom Shipper, to bring unique and mesmerizing soundtracks. To make the project be as good as it can be, we are searching for funding of around 140,000 euro, which would help us to work on the project full-time and cover most of our development expenses. The development, right now we are in early alpha stage with a public demo available, which has gained quite a lot of positive reviews from players. And we are planning to release the game in about a year's time to PC and Switch console. The target audience for the game are usually players who like visual appealing and artistic games with some puzzle and platforming elements. A great example of games like this will be the Ori series, that's well known amongst the players. We strongly believe that it is worth making Half a reality because it shows great potential ever since the participating in the Game Jam competition. And we have participated in a lot of events where we got positive feedback from industry experts and players alike. In the future, it could be possible to work on a separate campaign update where two players will be able to work to control one character each, and it would also be possible to port the game to different consoles. I'm Mairdas, a founder of Moonlive Studio. Thank you, and let's discover the secrets of Have together.
Are you searching for publishers or investors?
Mainly publishers at the moment.
Path of, oh, sorry, how successful are you in the path of searching for like potential publisher? Do you have some already processed conversations?
Actually, we are very actively searching for a publisher for around half a year right now. And we have a few contacts that we are trying to figure things out if we can work together. And basically, we are trying to participate in a lot of gaming conventions just to get more and more contacts. And I think it looks quite promising, actually.
I really liked your game. And my question would be, so you are searching for publishers, but also you showed us the slide of the finance. So what is the main idea for you to start using the finance? If you would get, I don't know, investment of 10,000 K, where would you start?
Yeah, we didn't really figure out about investors or any investments because, as I mentioned, our most initial plan is to search for a publisher, because we want to have additional assistance with marketing, and publishers usually have their own development teams that can even give us important feedback so that we can even improve the game even further on. And they already have a lot of experience in the spectrum, so they know what's the most efficient time to release the game, what are the required, basically what are the requirements for players that they get hooked on the game, how they can find the game, and etc. I don't know if that answered the question.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Come on, the day is coming to an end, but come on, let's do some applause. Liven up yourselves. Now, on the next episode of Shark Tank, we will see Bottle Mirror. But now, let's welcome Smart Energy Meter.
Thank you. So, hello again. I'm Chandana, and so we all know about the energy crisis that we have, the skyrocketing prices of electricity, and it's also because of the war in Ukraine and why Russia is holding back all the gas that it can supply. So what, as engineers, what can we do about the situations? We have an energy meter that can help you save energy. It also can help you with lowering your carbon footprint, and it can help you estimate your bills and so on. So this is the meter. Just a small socket, and inside it we have the electronics to measure the electricity that your appliance is consuming. So it can be attached to any household in any industry, and you can have the readings of all that data on your phone or even on just your computer. But the problem of existing energy meters is that in recent reports in the news, we could see that it has some health-related issues, and especially in the US, the utility meters are not really safe anymore. And it's also not private, not green, and there have been examples where it has led to some explosions and so on. So we need to be careful about the energy meters that we use. How is our solution unique? Because it has a lower standalone power, which is 1.1 watts. So it almost consumes no electricity at all by itself. The microcontroller just uses 33 milliamps of current. And it's also safe because we have also used the autocoupler between different electronic parts that kind of isolates the different input and output connections, because we're actually connecting 220 volts to it, so it's actually pretty high voltage, and we need to have all the safety precautions in check. And it also helps with user interface that we can develop on our phones, and also add and remove devices that we can connect to the socket. And it's also affordable compared to what we have in the market. About 3,000 USD is one smart home assistant network, but the manufacturing cost is up to 150 euros is all that we spent on making this energy meter. So as I said about the competition, we are almost better than anything in the market, because as per what the current and the power requirements are, we are much lower than the others. And the energy consumption is also, as I said, the standalone is just 1.1 amps. And the accuracy and resolution is also up to the mark. With the roadmap, we are at the moment in the prototype stage. We will go ahead and do the user interface application as well. And this is our team. The product development is done by Mukul Sharma. He is also an electronics engineer in the electronics faculty here, and I am a PhD student in electronics engineering. And we are waiting for one member who can help us with the user interface. Thank you.
Did you explore your competitors, and for example, if Topo Centras has anything similar?
Yes. They do have something similar, but the difference is, again, the communication network that they use. They don't have long-distance LoRa communication that we use in our module. Those are more reserved to home networks within a few meters. That's the difference.
And then for the follow-up question, would you be looking for expanding the distance? Because, you know, and now you said that it was few kilometers that you can track it. What if I'm going on a holiday and want to check it from Palanga?
So we are thinking of making a cloud network as well to upload the data to the cloud, and also to encrypt our information, because now data safety is quite a big problem. We're trying to encrypt the data, and then it's quite safe for the users as well. These are the two upcoming plans we have in mind.
Thank you.
Thank
Can
you.
I ask about health issues? How meter can affect the health?
So these utility meters, these are not called smart meters, they are called utility meters that are the box outside our house. The electricity board, the box that we usually see, they have these utility meters, but they use a high electromagnetic frequency to transmit data. So that's why it's always emitting that radiation, and it can make people sick.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've already seen 11 bright minds present their pitches. And alas, the pitch battle powered by Rocket Software Lithuania is coming to an end. We still have 2 pitchers remaining. So, UA2W, get ready while we welcome, with all our energy left, Bottle Mirror, come on!
Hello. I want you to remember the last time that you went to a store to pick up a nice bottle of wine. Was it easy to choose the bottle? We all know that there's red, there's white wine, there's rosé, but which specific bottle do I choose? We're coming here today to you with an interactive AR scanner app, bottle mirror. It is an in-store AR scanner app that helps the customer learn about the wine quality, the wine features, taste, and possible meal suggestions. We're targeting, first of all, we're targeting the younger users, the people like me that don't really know much about the wine, that are interested in technology, and they prefer learning themselves. Our second target group is the older tourists that don't speak the local language, and it can make reading the wine label kind of difficult, or even talking to the salesman. It can be challenging. So what's our idea? It's an in-store display where you can put a bottle behind it and see all the information about it. Here we have a prototype with 2 bottles side by side, and even though they are from the same grape, Gruner Veltliner, they have different taste notes that you can see. Let's take a better look at the pop-ups that we see around the bottle. We provide information like the sweetness of the wine, the characteristics, the flavor notes that we also see visually around the bottle, the serving temperature, the drinking time, and of course, the meal suggestions. The tools we use for the development of the prototype are Unity and Vuforia engine, and also a few tools for the design purposes. It's important to mention why are we unique. We are unique because we are a luxury product, business-to-business solution, and we offer products only for the wineries. It's not the app that anyone can download. It's a luxury experience in the winery store. What could be the future of our product? Well, it could have higher quality effects. We only made the prototype in a week. It could have a bottle database that's not only 3 bottles like you can see right now. It could have the multiple languages for the tourists. It could also show similar wine suggestions, and maybe we could even integrate an API to show wine ratings. To sum it up, the benefits of our product are definitely a positive customer experience. It is guaranteed that the customers will spend more time in the store. It will promote word-of-mouth marketing, and of course, increase sales. If you would like to talk more about the AR solutions in marketing, don't forget to come to our table number 9.
Thank you for the presentation. I have straight away the question. So as far as I understand, your main target audience would be the wine market or wine stores, which sells the wine.
Yeah, the wineries and the winery shops.
Have you explored this market already? Have you talked to the store owners or sellers?
Yes, actually, we did this project in Austria together with a winery in Krems, and they really liked this idea. It was our winning idea.
All right, and then my second question would be, why should I choose your app instead of existing one for this scanning the wine and getting the information for it?
I mean, the existing ones are only on the phone. The ones like this, we don't really have anything like that. We only have apps where you can scan the barcode and get the information and the text. But our product is not meant for everyone. It's meant to be a luxurious experience with visual representation of the taste notes, with a fun way of looking at the wine inside of the store, not just anywhere else buying any type of wine. It's for the specific winery.
Okay, and then I'm thinking as a customer, you know, I come to the store and I want to buy a wine. Why should I choose your app to check it instead of going to the consultant?
Well, that's the thing I tried to explain, that of course you can talk to the salesman, but first of all, after a winery tour, there's always too many people for one salesman or two salesmen. So it tackles the issue of just, more, it allows us to basically provide information for more people at one time. And also, it helps the people that don't understand the local language, and as well, it is a very fun experience for the younger crowd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This pitch was right up my alley. But let's finish off the pitch battle with our last contestant, and that is UA2W. Please, on stage.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm happy to be here. So the point what I want to start my presentation is humans are social. It's normal for us to help other people, to support other people. And choose one option from two, who you want to help, who you want to support. Person who trying to do something or person who do nothing. Person who want to give you some benefits, mutual benefits, a person who just do nothing. I guess we all know the answer of this question. And it calls reciprocal altruism. It used even with pets, animals, and it's absolutely natural. So now Ukrainians need your help because of war, more than 8 million Ukrainians crossed the border with Europe. More than 7 million of Ukrainians change their cities. They lose their jobs, lose houses, etc. So Ukrainians want to be useful. They want to earn their money with their labor. And in the Poland, they registered only by first 9 months in 2022. Ukrainians registered almost 14,000 businesses in Poland. It's 7% of marketing. But there are 3 problems: language barriers, lack of technical skills, and they have no money to advertising to promote their products. And here the solution. UA2W.com platform is a free online marketplace to sell Ukrainians goods and services with after translation into more than 100 different foreign languages to sell all over the world. Our mission, main goal, is to support Ukrainians who trying to do something, who produce something. How it works? Ukrainians publish their listings. Platforms translate it into 102 different languages. Buyers and sellers communicate and make a deal. This is how it looks. This is not prototype. It's already worked. You see an interactive online map, and it's absolutely free. And users can publish an ad in a few clicks, in less than 1 minute. So where you can say that we have Etsy, we have Amazon, we have eBay, but these platforms, they are not free. You need to pay some fees, and they're technically complicated. For example, on Etsy, you cannot register a shop on Etsy when you are in Ukraine, when you're Ukrainians. And our target audience is Ukrainians and buyers and sellers all over the world. And this is all I want to say. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm open to your questions.
As you said that your business is already online, have you tracked how many goods you already sold, or, in using your platform was already sold?
It just started, so I don't have money for advertising. I just tested, and it gives good results. It gives 3 cents 0.03 euro for click by users, and I already have some advertising, some listings on this platform by users, but I am not like looking who already sell these products or who know, because all users have these opportunities in their online accounts.
And what is your strategy so far for promoting it?
Yeah, this is my main goal for now, promoting, but I need money for advertising. And I want to mention that this is not commercial project, because I don't take money from users to publish, to post in advertising. But of course, I have some ways to monetization. For example, it could be banner ads, or Google, or sell places for banner ads, and also it could be paid posted, ads post in blog, and of course donations, some donations from users, from sponsors.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and Slava Ukraini. Now then, the pitch battle is done. And now the jury will have the most fun and hard task of them all. Decide who the winner is. You will be taken to a secret room to convene and decide who was the best. So just follow our KTU staff. And that's it for the pitch battle. Thank you, Rocket Software Lithuania, for sponsoring it and making it possible. And we'll see you at 3 o'clock in the award ceremony. Thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye.